Hello again, YouTubers. This is your host, Black Samurai 7. I just want to make a video in response to a video that I watched earlier today. This is regarding a story that I'm not sure where it happened, but in this video, you have someone who's serving in the military, and what happened was prior to the recording, the shooting of the video, he apparently his bag got stolen, and in the video he did say to the police what was in it. He did say there was some like military documents. That was one part of the contents of the bag. I'm guessing if he said documents, I'm assuming it could be, I don't know, maybe discharge papers or whatever confidential military documents that was in there that he really needs those. And what he did was, which was very smart, very smart for him to do, was place a tracker on the bag, and it led to the house. It led to that little to this house where the bag could possibly be. And the police, what they did was they ended up searching the premises. And what was very odd, and it made perfect sense, is that there were trash cans that had people's wallets. They had people's wallets and credit cards in them dump trash cans. So I think, to me, that I believe the people, whoever is living in that house, is living a life of thievery. Stealing people's wallets and credit cards and all that. And so they knocked on the door, and someone did come out, and apparently it was someone who they believed to be a suspect to the robbery, and then so as they were searching the trash cans, a woman who was literally driving around the area and was watching the police ended up being the suspect's sister. And as during this whole entire video, this woman right here, she was causing a scene and telling the police that they have no right and no probable cause to be searching everything, but yet the tracker from the guy's phone, it traced it right to that house. So how's she going to be telling the police they have no right to be searching anything in there, but to be searching over there, but the bag, it's traced to the guy's house? And oh my God, it's just crazy. That whole entire video was straight up crazy. This woman just yelling and cussing up a storm, trying to talk talking like, I called her a Karen. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to call her a straight up Karen, and that's what I'm going to put in the title of this video. A Karen. And it could be a woman of any, it can be a woman, man or a woman of any race. It doesn't matter. A Karen, anybody can be a Karen. It doesn't matter who. And so, some woman being a straight up Karen. And you know what? They ended up also making her a suspect, making her a suspect too. Because it seems to me that she was also involved in the supposed theft of this bag. And also there was also like an odor of marijuana coming from the entrance to the guy's house. And so and they said and with that they did go and search not for any drugs, but they went in there to search for the bag. And as they went in there to search for the bag, again, the woman still want to cause an even greater scene. And you know what the police had to do? They had to put her in handcuffs. And you know what? I don't blame them for putting her in handcuffs. If I was a police officer, I would put this woman in handcuffs too. I'll put her in handcuffs, and because I just put her in handcuffs, and I just couldn't deal with her anymore. They're just some straight up people out there that just that she was wanted to label every cop as a bad cop. Not every cop is evil. Not every cop in America, around the world, are corrupt. These cops, they weren't in the wrong. I say they were right. They were doing everything right. They were doing the They were doing an investigation. They were doing their job, and this woman wanted to come in there and disrupt it. No one has the right to come to come into this to a police investigation when they have no right to be in an investigation. They have no right to be in it. This woman right here, and also she was also resisting arrest and saying that if they don't leave, telling the police that they don't leave, that she's gonna call her lawyer and all this other stuff. I'm like, oh my God, it's just crazy to me. And then you know what they did? They end up putting her in the police car, and I'm glad that they did. So the police officers in this video, I give you a hand clap. I give you every single officer in this video, I give you all a hand clap in this. And they did, and the sad part in the video was that they didn't recover the guy's bag, and they did tell the guy, you know what, he has every right to not agree to the police searching to search the guy's house. He has every right to say no. He has every right to say no, but they can always get a search warrant. They could always get a search warrant sanctioned, and then once they search in there, they find the guy's bag and they arrest him. But they arrested him anyway. I like that. I like the fact that they took him in. They took the guy in anyway because of I'm gonna guess maybe because of the marijuana. That could have been it. They probably took him because of that anyways. So yeah. And I just wanted to make this video right here just to share my opinion on this right here. The police, they were in the right, and they were in the right in the story. And when it comes to people who want to live a life of thievery, you can get away. You know what? You can get away with it at some point, but sooner or later you're going to get caught. And you know what? And when you're caught, you know what? When you are caught stealing, just accept the fact that you're wrong. Accept the fact that you're wrong and you did it, and you can move on. You can move on with your life. And who knows? I don't know the guy whose bag was stolen. He sounded like a very nice guy. He wasn't yelling and cussing at all. The one who was doing all of that was her, not him. He just wanted his bag back. That's it. And I like him. I really like people like that who just they wanted to settle the situation in a calm and peaceful manner, and that's how it should be. But it's just sad how in this world where we got some people who just want to overreact. There are people who want to overreact over nothing. You overreact over nothing, this is what's going to happen to you. May that be a lesson. Stop overreacting. Stop overreacting to things. And maybe something like that won't happen to you. Now, that's all I'm going to say about the story. Feel free to like, comment, and favorite my video, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all later.